We roll on here from the East Hants Sportsplex. Game number 6 on this Saturday from the East Coast Elite Showcase. This is Team Green taking on Team White. Your goalkeeper for Team Green is Izzy Sharp. At the other end, in goal for Team White, Caitlin DiPodesta. Play in midfield. Down to the turf for a moment when Abigail Chisholm for Team White. You see Chowdhury over there making a run for Team Green. She wears number 6. She scored a goal and had an assist in Team Green's victory this morning when they played Team Red and won 3-2. Team Green trying to get a chance in front. That ball came towards Kaylin Gallant, but it's cleared away. And toward midfield. Over it comes. Goes towards Miller for Team White. And that ball just out of play. Throw in for Georgia Miller. Taken there by Sarah Hall. Fed in front. And they score. I kind of had the side official standing in front of me, so I didn't quite see that play take place. But it's Sarah Hall getting goal. So that play developed quickly. Sarah Hall gets credit for the goal. And Team White has their first goal of the day. They played to a 0-0 draw earlier. I believe it was 0-0. So many games I can't remember. They got their first one today in this game. So it's 1-0. Team White, Team Green on the attack looking to counter here and answer right back. Trying to organize. Ball came back towards Maillet. That didn't quite connect. Now it's Jocelyn Clark. On to Maillet one more time. Alexa Maillet trying to come near side, setting up Dominguez. That didn't work. And back goes Gemma Groth. Groth, 32 in green, had a strong game earlier today on the back line, defending for this Team Green. Groth chips it up towards Kaylin Gallant. Now trying to spring Chowdhury. Chowdhury in a foot race there with Vandertorn. Chowdhury tried to slide it over. Great defensive play in the middle. That was wonderfully done there by Kira Lee. So White will regroup. Chowdhury enforcing things. Ball went up towards Coakley. Now slid across. Another chance. Chowdhury from an angle somehow finds the side of the goal. How about that quality strike? Maya Chowdhury. So Chowdhury has her second of the day, first of the game, and that was pretty. From an almost impossible angle, she finds the side of the goal, far side. That was lovely. So Chowdhury and Team Green answer back quickly after Sarah Hall had given Team White the lead. Team Green answer right back. Chowdhury's first of this game, second of the day. She's on it again. Team White go to the back line. Miller into the middle for Coakley. Couple of quick touches here for Team White. Turning with it was LeBlanc. Now Green. Lead pass for Gallant. Intercepted and is pushed forward by Pomeroy. Ball slid across from Brenton. Chowdhury intercepts. Goes to the back line for Dominguez. Back to the keeper, Sharp. Sharp being watched closely there by Sarah Hall, the goal scorer for Team White in this one. Couple of players challenging for the ball, and Team Green will take it away. We'll take a look now. Upfield towards Chowdhury. Reaching for it, just keeping it in by a toenail was Gallant for Green. Now Team White. Vandertoorn watches it go back to her keeper. The Podesta hammers it down the field. That'll go towards midfield and out of play. Throw in for Team Green. And Team White will gather. Ball over towards Pomeroy. Up into the middle for the goal scorer, Hall. Lead pass with some pace. Team White just keeps it in, or do they? No, it just goes out over the line down in the far corner. So Team Green trying to work that ball out. Brenton steps into it, though. Now Coakley will just roll it back to her keeper. Chance to regroup here. Again, Di Podesta. Ball forward. Nice work there by LeBlanc. Petra LeBlanc lost it. Team Green with control. Turning with it is Salguero. Salguero had a goal in this morning's game as well. Getting spun around there was Mert. Here comes Melissa Mert. Always dangerous. Lets it go. And perhaps didn't get enough boot to ball as she would have liked, as that one floated harmlessly into the arms of the waiting goaltender, Di Podesta. But again, always dangerous, Melissa Mert. If you weren't with us earlier, Melissa Mert is the niece of legendary soccer player in this region, Masoud Mert. One of the finest soccer players I've ever had the chance to watch up close and personal. And his niece Melissa certainly has taken some of her uncle's soccer DNA, that's for sure. The entire Mert family, actually, they've all got soccer in the DNA. Here's a on-rush now coming from number 23, Julie Sampson. And White will control again. Brenton to Miller, into the middle for Coakley, back to Brenton. That's broken up in the middle. Green will try to bring it back the other way. Salguero. Broken up. Miller. Now, Chowdhury trying to work around Georgia Miller. Good defensive work there by Miller. Chowdhury forced to go back. Gets it back to her teammate, gets it up now. Little chip forward and a nice one onto the foot of Gallant. Gallant tried to feed it across. Couple of quick touch passes. There's Mert in the middle. Feeds it back. Green trying to get set up here. Dominguez takes a look. Try to feed it through. Broken up. And this will be Pomeroy. Turned back over. Mert has it again for Team Green. Feeds it ahead. Now, ball wide down the right side. Giving chase is Gallant. But that goes out of play. We're about 12 minutes into this opening half. 1-1 is your score. Sarah Hall for Team White and Maya Chowdhury for Team Green. Gemma Groth slides it back to her keeper, gets it right back. Groth, steady defender for Team Green. Chips it forward. Chowdhury trying to run onto it. Chowdhury is there, stride for stride with Vandertorn. And Vandertorn does a good job defensively of staying stride for stride with Chowdhury. I'm sure everybody on Team White very aware of just how dangerous number 6 Chowdhury is for Team Green. Coakley now. Leah Coakley working with it. Slides it over toward the sideline right in front of our broadcast area, and it goes just out of play. Quick throw in taken there by Gallant. Now Mert leaves it for Chowdhury. Has some space. Chowdhury scores! The quality again from number 6 in green, Maya Chowdhury. The patience, the calmness, and the finish all on display right there from Chowdhury. Her second of the game, her third of the day. And it's 2-1 Green, so Team White opens up the scoring, but Team Green, on the strength of 2 Chowdhury markers, have taken the lead 2-1. Here's Coakley, slides it to the back line. Now, being the early part of this contest, just 14 minutes in, with the game that Chowdhury has had so far, you start asking yourself, can she score 3, 4 maybe? We'll see. Certainly Team White doesn't want that to happen, but sometimes you see a player just in the zone and they've got a nose for the net, and sometimes it just goes their way. We'll see what happens here. Could be a chance now for Team White. Dangerously, Sampson coming in. Sampson keeps the ball on her foot. Left foot shot there, and a good one, a rising shot off the foot of Sampson, and the goaltender Sharp had to be Sharp. Team Green, there's Chowdhury. She of the 2 goals so far in this opening half. Team Green. Groth just slides it back to the keeper, who will go back to Gemma Groth. Good ball forward. Skipping along the turf to Chowdhury, who touches it for Mert. Mert sees an opening, slides it through, and that's going to be offside. Well, the flag is up. Advantage plays on. And there, finally, it's whistled down. The offside flag was up. And finally, the whistle blew. But again, dangerous coming in for Team Green, Chowdhury and Mert. 2 clever players who can cause all kinds of havoc for defenders. Number 6, Chowdhury, number 10, Mert. Team White hammers that one all the way down the pitch, onto the foot of Dominguez. And now Gallant tried to find Mert. Coakley intercepts for Team White. And sliding it back to the keeper is Lee. So it's 2-1, Team Green leading. Miller for Coakley in the middle. Up for Brenton. Sampson goes far side, intercepted though. And Green will look to turn it back the other way. Long ball forward. A race for it, and sliding out to make the save, and a good one there from DePodesta. DePodesta, Riverboat Gambler, came out, challenged, made the right call. Some substitutions getting ready to come in here. 2 for Team Green, 1 for Team White. We'll get those in just a moment. Up for Mert, Melissa Mert. Little touch pass over to the left. Now a through ball for Chowdhury, and it'll be a little too far ahead as it rolls to the keeper, and Team White will start it back the other way. Brenton into the middle for Coakley. Little touch there for LeBlanc. Coakley now. Lead up for Sampson. In deep. Sampson being challenged by the keeper. And Sharp comes out to take away any potential chance for the on-rushing Sampson. So Grace Odin and Julia Wilkie coming in for Team Green. And Mia O'Grady coming in for Team White. Unofficially 19 minutes played in this opening half, and it's 2-1 Team Green over Team White. Coakley feeds it through for Brenton. Nice ball forward, trying to connect with Sampson now. Sampson charging her way through the defenders. Look at Sampson doing some good work there, shielding the ball from the defender, gets it back to Coakley. Now O'Grady had it for a moment. Brenton comes in to challenge. Now it goes to this near side. Up ahead for number 3, Grace O'Dane. Now Coakley in the middle again. Leah Coakley slides it off to her right. O'Grady lost it. Chance now. Chowdhury perhaps, as threading the ball through there was Hickey. Trying to connect with Chowdhury, just didn't work. Now with some pace, back the other way, trying to catch up to it is Sarah Hall. Hall has a goal in this game for Team White and looking for more. Hall has that right leg heavily braced, but she's out there playing her heart out, has a goal in this one so far for Team White. But it's Team Green working it to the back on that back third of the pitch. Team Green up toward midfield. Wilkie between two defenders. Wilkie feeds it for O'Dane, and it looks like Miller going to get there first. The 2 threes come together. Miller for Team White, O'Dane for Team Green. We march on through our Saturday here at the East Hants Sportsplex. Long ball forward, Groth in a race, gives a little nudge there, pushing the on-rushing Team White player. I believe that was Kira Lee. And that'll bounce to the side of the goal. Scooped up no problem by the keeper. So we'll wait as the ball is slid across from Sharp. Now Coakley controlling over for Pomeroy to the back line. Back for Pomeroy. She's got speed. Pomeroy feeds it through. Brenton may have some space, and it just got a little ahead of Brenton and ends up going to Sharp again, but not a bad play there. Pomeroy trying to spring Brenton free. Now Team Green. Sampson challenging along the sideline, trying to give Wilkie a little push. Comes into the middle. Hall back to Sampson. And there's the steady Groth getting in the way, but the offside flag was up over on the far side of the pitch. But just some, again, very solid defending from number 32, Gemma Groth from Oakville, Ontario, part of the Oakville Soccer Club. Kind of a neat moment I'll get to in a moment that Gemma Groth has listed on her player notes. Kind of a cool moment, something that obviously she'll always remember based on the fact that she's listed it here. Here's Team Green down into the corner. Good defensive play coming there from Vandertorn. So Gemma Groth from Oakville, Ontario, lists one of her highlights, says, at the 2015 World Cup, Canada versus Netherlands, at the end of the game, Diana Matheson gave me her cleats. That's a pretty cool story and obviously a core memory to never be forgotten. There's a ball punched away. Off to the side, pressure here. Fed back up top of the box. Coakley knocks it down. Good defensive play by Coakley. Now there's some open field. Hall has the ball at her feet. What can she do with it now? Feeds it up for Brenton. Sampson trying to break up the middle. Can they get the ball to Sampson? No. They tried it, but they led her a little too far, and the ball gets ahead and goes to the keeper. Good idea, though. They almost were able to spring Sampson in the clear. That goes between the legs of Chowdhury all the way to the back line for Team White. Sent up there by Vandertorn. Hall battling for it. Comes over to O'Dane. O'Dane had the ball stolen away. Pomeroy for Brenton. Little touchback now for Miller. Over in the middle of the pitch, Vandertorn. Tried to feed it across. Intercepted, though, by Hickey. Hickey read that well. Hickey now waiting for some help to catch up. Hickey slides it back to Clark. Goes past Clark. And now, over on this near side, Wilkie crosses it in, and it bounces to the keeper. Mert is there, protects it, bicycle kick! And it's in the goal. Oh, my goodness. How I wish I had a gigantic replay monitor in front of me for that one. How about the hand-eye coordination and the presence of mind by Melissa Mert to settle that ball? First touch was a good one, settles it down, has the presence of mind to, I guess not a full bicycle kick because she didn't launch herself in the air, but my goodness, the lower part of my body hurts just watching Melissa Mert make that kick. Just a quality goal right there. That is a beauty. So Mert has her second of the day, first of this game, and Team Green has scored their third. They lead it 3-1. So after going down 1-0, 3 unanswered from Team Green, and again, just quality right there from Melissa Mert. And the finish is one thing, but again, the calmness to settle it, to get that first touch, have it go to the feet, and have the presence of mind to do what she did and bicycle kick it over her head into the goal. That's as good as you'll see at any level, anywhere, anytime. Melissa Mert, part of the Suburban U17 AAA side. She's a Nova Scotia provincial player and a Whitecaps player interested in medical sciences, and she's from right here in Halifax, Nova Scotia. Here's Sampson now in the open. Sampson couldn't get it past the keeper. She has it back, turns, fires, save made. Sampson trying to do it all on her own, gets a couple of big chances, and the goalkeeper, Sharp, says not right now. Play carries on, and it'll be whistled down, so it's 3-1 now. Again, Team Green in front. Substitution coming here for Team White. Petra LeBlanc getting ready to check into the game as Brenton tries to bust up the middle. Hall was there, got a boot on it. And then again, it'll just roll to the keeper, Sharp. Well, we've seen some tremendous goals here today in day one of this showcase event. 2 more games to come today, more games tomorrow. What else are we going to see? Here's Chowdhury working with it now. Chowdhury has a couple of goals today. Sends it down the line where Hickey gives chase. Hickey sends it in. That'll go in behind the net, and that'll be a goal kick for the keeper. Winding down here in this first half. Petra LeBlanc into the game, and Jenna Brenton goes over for a breather. getting ready for the goal kick here. Not sure. I think the referee saw a ball that was just tucked inside the goalpost of the net and was like, we can't have an extra ball out there. That could cause some confusion there. So good eye on the match official there to notice that and to get that ball taken out of the side of the goal. Team White starts it away with Coakley. Lost it. Now back the other way. Clark to Mert, who scored that stunningly glorious goal just minutes ago. Melissa Mert, always present, head always turning one way, twisting the other, watching what's going on. It seems all points of the field are in the vision of Melissa Mert. Now O'Dane crosses it in, and that goes in behind the goal. So 3-1, Team Green leading here. 2 goals from Maya Chowdhury, 1 from Melissa Mert. Those are the 3 for Team Green. And the goal for Team White scored by Sarah Hall, who actually opened up the scoring in this one. There's Sampson pushing it off to the side. Now they'll try to spring Sampson, but it ends up going to Hall. Hall being watched closely there by Dominguez. Hall steps inside, has a chance, takes the shot, and it just goes off the leg of the defender, Julia Wilkie. Good job of Wilkie getting in the lane and blocking down that shot attempt. So it'll be a corner kick for Team White. Crossed in, traffic in front, blocked down, and it ends up going into the keeper, who grabs it and throws it out. O'Dane, head up, sends that ball through to Chowdhury, kind of hit the ankle as she tried to control it. Chowdhury stays with it, tried to feed it back to Wilkie, and it goes just out of play. Throw in for Team White. Ava Pomeroy throws it in for Leah Coakley. Coakley goes to the back line. Lee works it up ahead. And Team Green will just hammer that one down. Chowdhury gets onto it. O'Dane running toward the front of the goal, getting into the box area. Mert came in to have a look as well, but Team White able to clear it out of harm's way up toward midfield, where Hall does a good job of stepping in around the defender, grabbing possession of that ball, feeding to Pomeroy now. Pomeroy springs Sampson, space down the left side. Sampson puts on the brakes, being watched closely there by Groth. That's a great 1v1 matchup. Groth and Sampson fed toward the middle, intercepted by Mert, and now O'Dane goes back to Groth. Just loved to see that 1v1 matchup moments ago. 32 Groth for Green, 23 Sampson for White. Off to the other side it goes. Onto the foot now of Jocelyn Clark. Team Green trying to work out with it. Comes up towards Mert. Trying to step around Coakley. Melissa Mert. Shifty footwork, says go to O'Dane. And O'Dane does go down the right side. Trying to step around the ball. Look at the dribbling. Nice work. O'Dane tried to get around the defender. Great work there on the back end by Team White. I believe that was Georgia Miller with the good defensive play, not falling for the magical footwork there from number 3, Grace O'Dane. I was mesmerized by it, but the defender stayed with it. Good work. Not much time left now in this opening half. And Miller will just go back to the keeper, DePodesta. Back to Miller. Miller takes a look, sends it down, trying to catch up to it is Petra LeBlanc. LeBlanc being watched closely there by Dominguez, and the ball will go out of play. Pomeroy to throw it in. Brenton being watched closely there. Good defensive play by Julia Wilkie. Team White would love to get one late here. Here's Coakley sliding it across, broken up, and Clark will slide it across. Intercepted there by Lee. Lee weaving through a crowd, gets it up towards Sampson. Ball was sent in, and the ever-steady Groth clears it away, and that allows Team Green to break out and come down into the other end. Now seeing if they can get Chowdhury into open field, and again sending that ball through, allowing Chowdhury to use that speed to try to run onto it, but the keeper came out to take it away. But look at this work now from Team Green, stealing the ball, but that'll roll harmlessly into the keeper, and DePodesta will just roll it up to Miller. Miller ahead. Onto the foot of Pomeroy, who goes back to Miller. Miller surveying the pitch, looking left, looking right. Now goes to the left for Pomeroy. Little chip, give and go, Sampson to Pomeroy. Making a run down the left side, Pomeroy puts on the brakes, cuts it into the middle. Sampson is there, settles it, goes to the left foot, goes to the right foot. Big shot, big save. Pomeroy setting up Sampson. Back it comes with another shot there off the foot of LeBlanc. Great pressure coming from Team White, but Team Green keep it out. Sampson first, then LeBlanc. I mean, just some great work initially by Sampson, creating several opportunities for herself. And then it came back to LeBlanc, who got a shot. So pressure from White, but it remains 3-1. It'll be a throw-in now for Pomeroy. Coakley to Pomeroy. Trying to squeeze that ball through an opening. Now it comes to O'Grady. Working with it there, that's Chisholm, Abigail Chisholm. Off to the right side. Cross in through! Almost getting a foot on it there was LeBlanc, but it's cleared away. And then that long shot off the crossbar. Ball down, Groff clears it away. Pomeroy got a foot on it again. Big pressure from Team White, but nothing to show for it on the scoreboard. Tried to get that ball up to Mert, but Coakley, ever present, intercepts. Tried to feed it up there onto the foot of LeBlanc. That didn't connect. Trying to find LeBlanc again. Here's LeBlanc one more time. Sliding it along to turf. Sampson meets it. Tried to set herself up. It comes back to Brenton. She lifts it down toward the goal line. There is Groth defensively watching Chisholm. And that ball goes out up into the netting over in the far corner. Great pressure here from Team White in the last couple of minutes of this first half. And that is the end of the first half. So pressure by Team White in the last couple of minutes, but it's 2 goals from Chowdhury, 1 goal from Mert. You add that up, that's 3 for Green, 1 goal from Hall. That's where Team White is. So 1 half in the books. It was a fun one, and it's 3-1 Team Green over Team White. We'll step aside for a couple minutes. Don't go too far, though. Second half coming your way in just a little bit.
Come down for a coffee.
You need to come down for some almost warm coffee.
Yeah.
Really good. Second half underway on this female side of the ledger. Team Green, Team White. And as we begin this second half, it's Team Green with the 3-1 lead over Team White. Team White opened up the scoring with Sarah Hall making it 1-0, but then 3 unanswered from Team Green, including 2 in a row from Maya Chowdhury and then 1 from Melissa Mert, which was perhaps the goal of the day so far from number 10 Melissa Mert. And that's where we are, 3-1 Team Green leading Team White here. Ball through, trying to chase onto it there is Chisholm, and Chisholm watches it go out of play. Quick throw in. Team Green tried to get that ball onto the foot there of Salguero. Salguero battling around the defender, slides it back, and Team Green goes to the keeper. There's Hall. Having a close look for Team White, but Team Green able to get it upfield. Chowdhury works it back. One little bit of Maye. Team Green not in any rush, very methodical here as they get set up on the back line. For Dominguez, up into the middle. Ball is met there now. Salguero. Brooklyn Salguero. Trying to connect with Chowdhury over on the right side. Didn't work, and now Brenton. Right in the middle for Team White. Brenton trying to turn away from the defender and stolen away by O'Dan. Good play there by O'Dan. Coming in on her own. Stops. Puts the little step heel move there. Gets it into the corner. This is Wilkie. Crosses it into the box. Ball is loose. It's laying there. It's free. It's just to the side of the goal as players diving all over the place. Now Lee leads it over to the far side. Anxious moments right in front of the goal. But again, the ball stays out. Chowdhury in looking for the hat trick. Tips it in towards Salguero. Mert was there as well. There's a long shot in, and that bounces harmlessly to the keeper, and Di Podesta hangs onto it. Will kick it downfield. Salguero ends up with the ball on her foot, looking for space. Now Salguero gently slides it through. There's a chance, and it's offside. Just like that, Wilkie took the through ball from Salguero, and just offside. Team Green pushing for goal number 4 here. They lead it 3-1. Setting up this free kick. Up it goes. Chisholm settles it now. Chisholm trying to lead Hall. And look who's in the middle to break it up. None other than Gemma Groff. 32. That's power. A pillar of strength, I should say, on that back line for this Team Green. Number 32, Gemma Groff. Good throw in. Under the foot of O'Grady. Goes right back out of play. This will be a throw in for Team Green. Salguero has it at her feet. It's on a little speed now, does Salguero, as she cuts up toward midfield. Pass through. Wilkie running after it. Lee giving chase. Wilkie stops it. Puts it into the middle for O'Dane. It comes right back over to the sideline where it'll get pushed back to Dominguez. Dominguez back for Groff. Just roll it back to the keeper with Hall keeping a close eye. Now Groff again. Up for Clark. To the right side as Green comes across midfield with Maye. Taken away by Sampson. Jogged, turn, brings it toward midfield. Sampson now, looking for somewhere to go with it. Trying to spring Chisholm into the open. Chisholm making a run in deep. Chisholm with a shot and just puts it wide of the far post. So close right there was Abigail Chisholm. The Halifax County U17 AAA player from Lunenburg. Almost sailed one into the goal right there. Green back now with it. He'll have to retreat and slide it back to the keeper. My goodness, Abigail Chisholm so very close, just a little bit wide of that far post, but we remain 3-1 Team Green. Green will break out with it now. Over towards Jocelyn Clark, comes back to Clark. Lost it there for a moment, gets it over for Maye. Towards Chowdhury. This is again. Free kick taken quickly by Green. Green up along the line on the right side. Fancy footwork there, headed towards Salguero in the middle. Salguero turns her back to the defender. Slides it back to Clark. Once again, Salguero. That ball comes back to Clark again. Trying to get it over to connect with Wilkie. And again, look at Team Green, just very calm. Grabbing that ball back to Groff. She'll send it well downfield. Over on the far side, good battle there between Chowdhury and Pomeroy. Now Hall trying to turn with that ball, but it's Groff who steps in and now goes for a run. Feeds it up along the right line, down the right wing side. Chowdhury had that ball go a little too far ahead of her as Georgia Miller watches it go out of play. Leah Coakley getting ready to check back into the contest now for Team White. Green. Leading it over there. Jocelyn Clark had it for a moment. Groff ran by it. Trying to find some open space there was Hall. And that quite didn't work out, so we'll have the substitution coming now for Team White. Leah Coakley back into the game. She wears number 20 for Team White. So 20 on, and it'll be number 6, Mia O'Grady, heading to the bench. So 6 off, 20 on for Team White. Salguero has the ball now. Makes a little dash off to her left, steps on it, stops it, changes direction. Good work here from Salguero. Feeds it on the diagonal. Chowdhury tried to run onto it. Ball was loose now. Can O'Dane get a shot? And she does. Perhaps not as much pace on it as she wanted, but she did get it in towards the goal, forcing Di Podesta to make a save. Now Lee. Up towards Chisholm. Chisholm sends it downfield. Sharp will have it now. Roll it across. And Green setting up in their own end. To the sideline. So it'll be a throw in for Team White. Kara Lee throws it in. Nice first touch there from Hall. Got it back to Brenton. Now to Chisholm. Chisholm onto that ball quickly, crossing it in. Right into the keeper. But again, good work there from Chisholm getting that ball in toward goal. Salguero. Sampson back the other way for Team White. Sampson shouldering off the defender, trying to turn, getting some help coming over there. Is Clark who gets some assistance back. Long shot, diving keeper makes the save. But Sharp diving to her left, grabs that ball that was shot in along the ground from distance. Ball again goes back to the keeper. Near side for Wilkie. Team White grabs it again, trying to set something up. Brenton up high, dishes off to the left. Scrambly play now in Team Green, able to work it up toward midfield. Look at Mert, dashing by one defender, feeding it through for the speedy Chowdhury. Chowdhury down the right side, tried to cut it toward the middle where Odin was cutting in. And that's turned aside, but again, good push there from Team Green, all started by Melissa Mert. Now White for Chisholm. Abigail Chisholm cuts into the middle, goes to the left foot, and coming back to get a leg on it again was the steady defender Groth. In the 12th minute of this game, of this second half, it's going to be a corner kick for White. Quick shot in, kind of a dipping, diving shot, but handled well by the keeper. And will send Team Green back the other way with Chowdhury. Little touch up there for Maie. Back the other way, Brenton. Sampson now, trying to push it in there for the on-rushing LeBlanc, but again, diving to grab it is Sharp, who has been pretty sharp in this game for Team Green. On that far side, Team Green works it up along the line as Gallant pushed it forward. The ball there, challenging over on that far sideline up against the opponent. Substitution here. So checking into the game once again for Team White. O'Grady. Abigail Chisholm gets over to the Team White bench. Substitution settled. Ball back in play and onto the foot of Julie Sampson. Sampson going back now. Vandertorn up towards Brenton. Now, Coakley in the middle, turns. Coakley rolls it up. Just checked into the game again. O'Grady has it. Back in toward the box. Intercepted neatly there by Wilkie. Back from Team Green. Segura got it up towards Clark. Looking to come on the attack here. Team Green. There's a good push. Mert again down the middle. Mert slides it, going just wide. Mert chases after, but again, there's Melissa Mert doing what she does best, which is give me the ball and watch me work my magic and turn defenders inside out. So difficult to handle 1v1, even 2v1. Melissa Mert dangerous with that ball on her feet. There's the throw in. Team Green leading at 3-1. All the scoring in the first half. Hall has a goal for Team White in this one. Tried to slide it across to Sampson. That was intercepted. Now Pomeroy in a race for it with Chowdhury. Pomeroy gets there first and helps control for Team White. They'll roll it back to the keeper, Di Podesta. They'll try to work it up on that far side again, up towards Coakley. Coakley has it back. Little ball forward now. Pointing is O'Grady. Gets there just ahead of the defender and has just enough time to kick it in towards the goal, but a harmless shot handled no problem by the goaltender for Team Green, Vision Sharp. Segura. There's the ball, they'll just go again to that back line. Hall comes over for a look. Now it's Maie. but Chowdhury grabs it, charges forward. Now Team Green coming with some force here on the attack, and that ball, I don't think Chowdhury saw it as it hit her heel as she was running upfield, and that allows Team White to come the other way with Sampson in toward the middle of the field for LeBlanc. LeBlanc has it taken away by Jocelyn Clark, who works it up to Odan. Odan now for Mert. Coakley, challenging Mert from behind. Melissa Mert tries to get that ball on the ground to an onrushing Salguero, but it ends up going into the far corner where Wilkie will grab it for Green. Back now for Clark. Pushes it forward, and Wilkie thought she might have a good look at goal. Flag goes up, it is called. Lee up towards O'Grady. Long ball through, trying to connect with home. Groff calmly stepping upfield, toes it forward. Kept in just along the sideline by Salguero, gets around the defender, now gets it up for Wilkie. Wilkie takes it wide, you watch closely there, feeds it into the middle, and it's cleared away. Right up toward midfield where Hall and Groff are battling for it. Hall settles it, but it's turned back over. Here comes Clark. Get a touch over for Mert. Melissa Mert steps into it. Now Brenton, Jenna Brenton, and going after the ball out of bounds and slipping on the track is number 18. Here's Chisholm, trying to feed it forward, onto it quickly now LeBlanc. LeBlanc will chase after it herself, going up against Clark. That goes just out of bounds. Sampson rolls it back. White that one here, got it to a goal. Now Team Green with that 2-goal lead. Maye up ahead. Now Hickey watches the ball go out of bounds, and her teammate Julia Wilkie will grab it. Team Green, another quick throw in. We'll bring it upfield nonetheless. Here's a ball now through. Chisholm has it. Chisholm cuts to the inside, trying to get herself some space. Groff comes over, trying to stop Chisholm. Chisholm, though, stays on the ball. Great determination there, solo by number 24 in white, Chisholm. There's the throw in. Sampson trying to get to that ball first. Roth will watch it go back to her keeper. Team Green will carry it upfield. Team White just looking for. This is Hickey. Hickey trying to make a move, gets in the clear, gets the shot away, a weak one, and handled no problem by the goalkeeper. Lee up towards Chisholm. Ball bounces free for just a second. Dominguez had it, and it goes out of play. Lee with the long throw. Nice first touch there by Sampson. Tries to work with that ball. 32, Gemma Groff, so strong defensively. Maye on the far side gets it right back. On the far side, making a run. Trying to stay with the ball carriers. Pomeroy going stride for stride over there with Wilkie. Long ball. sent in, and there's Groff heading that goal kick forward. Team White trying to get anything going here. Lee tries to push it past the defender. Now Brent tried to get it on the offensive. Battling hard. Gets it back. Working it over toward the middle. Clark hands it off. Back into the middle. Chance there as Hickey couldn't quite settle it. And it gets pushed back up towards Sampson. Sampson now trying to make a run. There's another good 1v1 once again. Tried to work in just out of bounds. Sub coming in here. Petra Lamont back in. Heading that ball away, allowing O'Dan to make a run down the left side. O'Dan being watched by her back to the defender. There's a shot along the ground. No scoring in the second half. All 4 goals scored in half number 1. 3 for Green, 1 for White. Angles it ahead. Brenton trying to run onto it, but there's Groff. Green sends it up for Salguero. Salguero cutting into the middle. Sends it forward right down that right side. Trying to catch up to it over there with Julia Wilkie. Ball still in possession of Team Green. This is Hickey. White will steal it away. Chisholm catches up to it. She'll turn upfield now. Chisholm taking a look to her left, seeing where the help is. Chisholm slides it forward. And who's there again? None other than number 32, Gemma Groff. Nice through ball onto the foot of Salguero. Chips it ahead, trying to connect with O'Dan. That's broken up. Good defensive play on the back end there by Miller. Hall calmly slides it back to Lee, who sends it forward. Taken on the sideline and just out of bounds. Nice effort there by Chisholm trying to keep it in, but just was too close to that. So now O'Dan won't be able to catch up to that one. Grabbed by the keeper and rolled back into play. There's Coakley. Slides it back to Podesta. Vanderkamp. First touch there by Chisholm. Tried to get it up for Brenton, but it goes too far. And there's Groff to push it across to the far side to Gallant. Gallant will just go back to the keeper. Sharp will push it right back to that same side. Up for Hickey. LeBlanc for Chisholm, trying to get some open space. No, you know the story. Groff there to break it up. Lee chases after, but it goes just out of bounds. And for all the offense works and the 4 goals that have been scored, 3 for Team White, for my money, the most outstanding player of the match to this point has been number 32, Gemma Groff, for this Team Green. What a strong defender. Right place, right time, anticipates well, knows the angles, is able to be where the ball is before it gets there. Just a really good game. And now Salguero tries to cut in. Lee coming over to make the tackle, and over on the tackle, Salguero down, and the whistle blows. So, the first booking of the day, the yellow card shown to number 18, Kira Lee. And listen, I'm not saying that was any kind of intent, but the last little bit I've seen the frustration on the face of Lee, and she's playing full, and bad placement on that tackle as Salguero went down, and now a free kick from a pretty dangerous spot on the pitch. And it's going to be taken by the defensive stalwart, Gemma Groff. Wouldn't this be something if she could deposit this one in the goal from distance? Away. So a little bit of everything happening there in the last couple of minutes. Coakley now gets it to Pomeroy. Back to the goalie. Back to Pomeroy. Little game of catch going on here. And finally, kicked over to the sideline. Green feeding it in the middle. Jocelyn Clark was there. And then Hall comes over and hammers it out of bounds. Not much time left in this game. And that one curled toward the top of the box. Going to have another corner kick there for Team Green. So Hall opened up the scoring. Sarah Hall made it 1-0 for Team White in the first half, and then 2 goals back-to-back by Maya Chowdhury, and then one from Melissa Mert made it 3-1. That's where we are. Another corner kick right in front of the goal, and it's cleared away. Sarah Hall opened up the scoring, made it 1-0, but 3 unanswered from Team Green. And Gemma Groff, well, player of the game for Team Green, and Leah Coakley, player of the game for Team White. So Groff for Team Green, 3 goals in a row. They take it 3-1 over Team White. We'll take a break. Our next game coming your way in about 14 minutes. We'll switch back to the male side of things, and it'll be Team Red versus Team Blue. We'll be back in just a little bit.